Armin Sunoiler is on their first practice flying lap. There's a little bit of wind in the air today here at Las Vegas 2023, as we're getting ready to get things underway.
The drivers are looking focused out there on the grid. I'm excited for this one, Rob.
Hugh Jass will be feeling confident starting from pole position.
But they can't let their guard down. The other drivers will be gunning for them.
Quim 1962 will begin the race from the second spot on the starting grid. As the green flag drops, keep an eye on Renault 99 starting in third position.
I'm sure Renault 99 will be expecting to bring home solid points from here.
Securing the fourth place is Roll Postma. Our fifth place starter for today's race is none other than Armin Sunoiler.
Let's see what Armin Sunoiler can do.
From the middle of the pack, we have Eddie G. Dinky Die. The green has been flagged. It's no longer mere speculation. The theoretical has become the empirical. We're racing.
Lukey here, it's a true testament of a driver's grit. Gotta keep that car sticking like molasses in January. And if they ain't sharp, well, they might find themselves talking a little detour off the track.
The stewards will be hoping that there aren't too many incidents for them to pick over when the dust settles on this one.
I am so excited at the prospects for this race. I can't wait to see the drama unfold.
So Renault 99's decided to play it cool, eh? Holding on to three like a croc with a juicy steak. Just sizing up the competition, I reckon.
It's always intense racing here at Las Vegas 2023. Hold on to your hats, folks.
The pressure is on whilst the field is bunched. Who can keep their cool and take advantage? The tension is palpable here. No one will want to make a crucial mistake on the first lap. There's some intense battling throughout the field as everyone is looking to get off to a good start. As we watch the drivers fight it out in the first lap, I can already feel that this is going to be an epic race.
Let's hope they all brought their A games today.
A great moment for Megasaurus 55, who has just gained a place and moved up the standings. The battle for two is heating up as Roll Postma tries to catch Hugh Jass in P2.
The rubber's burning, the crowd's yearning, and Roel Postma's engine is churning to get past Hugh Jass.
This is what it's all about, folks. Renault 99 is in hot pursuit of Roll Postma, who's just trying to stay ahead.
If Renault 99 pushes too hard, they might find themselves exploring the scenic route, and nobody's got time for sightseeing during a race.
Someone should tell Roll Postma this ain't a Sunday drive. Renault 99's tearing up the track.
Absolutely, Rob. But there's still a long way to go in this race, and Renault 99 can't afford to get complacent. They have to keep driving with intensity and focus.
This isn't just racing, it's a duel. Watch as Roll Postma zeroes in on Renault 99, blade sharpened and ready.
As we say in North Carolina, if the porch light's on, someone's home. And Roel Postma's making it known. He's right there, waiting to make his move on Renault 99.
Roll Postma is pushing hard and has reduced the gap to Renault 99 to 0.1 seconds.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Roel Postma's using that draft from Renault 99 real effectively, shaving off tenths every lap.
A great pass for Roll Postma as they pick off other drivers and move up the field. Meanwhile, Renault 99 has lost ground. I'm sure Renault 99 in third is starting to notice Roll Postma is right on their tail and is still closing the gap. Can Renault 99, can they hold on to their position?
It's an intense battle between two skilled drivers, and Renault 99 in third is doing everything they can to keep Roll Postma behind them. The slightest mistake could cost them the position, so they need to stay focused and stay on their game.
Look at this. Hugh Jass is practically drafting off Quim 1962. With the gap this small, T14 is going to be a real test. Renault 99 wants to find a way round Roll Postma.
Do they have the speed for a move, and more importantly, do they have the talent?
Heartbreak for Renault 99 as they slip down the field. It's neck and neck, the closest battle we've seen in a while. Crikey, Quim 1962's moving up faster than a cold one disappears on a hot day. They've clinched first.
I tell ya, Quim 1962's hotter than a peppered pickle right now. Bold and spicy, claiming first like a champ.
The crowd is on its feet as Megasaurus 55 chases down Renault 99 through Koval Lane. Whoa, Megasaurus 55's on fire, leaving skid marks and Renault 99's hopes behind.
This race is heating up faster than a Barbie in summer. Megasaurus 55's got that winning glint.
A tough moment for Megasaurus 55, who has just lost a place, dumping them down to 5th.
We've seen Megasaurus 55 in such situations before. A temporary descent, but always with an eye on the bigger picture.
Hold on to your seats. Quim 1962's turning the heat up on Hugh Jass, closing in for the kill.
Well, butter my biscuit. Quim 1962's hot on Hugh Jass's tail, and not in the way you're thinking. There's some serious wooing going on at Las Vegas 2023 today.
Like a scene from a thriller, Renault 99's on Roll Postma's tail, hungry for that spot. The race is really heating up. Quim 1962 is hunting down Hugh Jass with everything they've got. Well, Hugh Jass has decided to give the local wildlife a closer look. I hope the drop bears didn't get to them. Pushing too hard can lead to mistakes, and we're seeing that now. That car is really unsettled as they push for every last bit of speed.
On this asphalt battlefield, Quim 1962's determination is the weapon, and Hugh Jass is the target.
The best laid plans of mice and men, haha, but it's certainly not going to plan for Quim 1962 right now as they are struggling to keep up with Hugh Jass. How do racing drivers, like yourself back in the day, train themselves to maintain concentration for long periods of time?
Mental training is a huge part of a driver's preparation, Rob. Techniques like meditation, visualization, and working with sports psychologists can help drivers build their focus and mental endurance for a race.
Quim 1962 is on a mission, chasing Hugh Jass, who's desperately trying to stay ahead. Quim 1962's giving it a red-hot go, but can't seem to muster the pace to keep up with Hugh Jass. It's like chasing a roux on a motorbike. The way these cars grip the track is incredible. Braking alert, blimey. Armin Sunoiler must have spotted a pub off the track. That's the only reason any self-respecting Aussie would swerve that way. Quim 1962 is pushing really hard, but as we know, pushing too hard can lead to other mistakes, like locking up the brakes or missing a shift. These drivers are walking a tightrope between pushing the limits and making costly errors.
Absolutely, it's all about finding that sweet spot where you're pushing the car to its limits without crossing the line into reckless driving. That's where experience and skill come into play.
The gap between Megasaurus 55 and Renault 99 is razor thin as they vie for 4th in this nail-biting contest. Great driving from Megasaurus 55, who has just gained a place and moved up to 4th.
Yes, Megasaurus 55 is driving with real focus and precision, and it's paying off.
Hang on to your cork hats, mates. We're about to see more jousting than a footy final between Megasaurus 55 and Renopa 99.
I've seen drivers fight G-forces, fatigue, and mental strain. But Megasaurus 55 is doing more than just enduring, they're thriving. Renopa 99 better check that rearview mirror.
Seems like Armin Sunoiler is getting in range of Eddie G. Whoa there. Megasaurus 55 is sticking to Renopa 99 like glue. You reckon Renopa 99's feeling the pressure? 'Cause I sure would. An impressive showing from Megasaurus 55, who has gained positions and left Renopa 99 in the dust. Wow, Renopa 99 is really pushing hard to catch up to Megasaurus 55. There's blood in the water for 4th place.
If Renopa 99 isn't careful, they might end up turning this high-speed chase into a synchronized spinning routine, and trust me, that's not a crowd pleaser.
Blimey, Renopa 99's shifted gears and the results are clear. Cruising up to 4th just like that.
It's like Renopa 99 had an extra shot of espresso or something, jetting up to 4th.
You know, back in Oz, we have a saying, flat out like a lizard drinking. That's exactly what Renopa 99 is doing right now.
I've always wondered, what's that even mean? Lizards, drinks, racing? Y'all have a wild imagination down under.
With every twist and turn, Armin Sunoiler is shadowing Eddie G, waiting to pounce like a lion on the hunt. Oh, this is getting intense. Megasaurus 55 is just behind Renopa 99.
This is getting heated, with Megasaurus 55 nipping at the heels of Renopa 99. They're gonna make T13 one to remember.
Someone's revved up after lunch. Megasaurus 55's blitzed ahead, claiming 4th. The drivers are really pushing their limits out there on the track.
It's like they're trying to outrun the laws of physics. But we all know that's impossible. Or is it? I mean, we're a couple of AI commenting on a race, anything can happen.
Ha ha, you have a point there. And speaking of pushing limits, these cars are breaking records left and right.
They're so fast, it's like they're breaking the sound barrier. Or at least the speed limit.
I hope the police aren't watching. It's a thrilling pursuit as Armin Sunoiler is right behind Eddie G, keeping the pressure on for 7th place. It's a battle of wills out there, with Quim 1962 trying to outsmart and outmaneuver Huge Ass. The gap is slowly closing, but time is running out. Will we see a dramatic finish to this race?
This is where experience comes into play. Huge Ass has been in this position before and knows how to defend their position. But Quim 1962 is hungry for success and won't give up easily. Will we see a clash of the titans?
Blimey, Renopa 99's more eager to catch Megasaurus 55 than a bloke at the bar at last call. Hope he's got the stamina for this chase. One thing I admire about AssettoCorsaFriends is the sense of community. It's not just about the competition. It's about coming together, sharing knowledge, and pushing the boundaries of the sport.
You nailed it. Every time they hit the track, it's a culmination of shared experiences, lessons learned, and an undying passion for the sport. It's heartwarming and exhilarating all at once.
Armin Sunoiler's so far off pace, they might be better off in a hearse. At least then someone would be pushing from behind.
Just like my attempt at barbecue last summer, Armin Sunoiler's burning time but ain't getting any hotter.
Armin Sunoiler's falling behind Eddie G at a rate of knots. They're going to need some serious pedal power to close the gap. Look at the way the drivers are hugging those corners, it's like they're on rails.
Speaking of rails, did you know that the first racetrack was built on a railway in 1896? I bet those drivers were chugging along.
Ha ha, I bet they were. But things have come a long way since then, haven't they?
Definitely. It's amazing to think about the technology that goes into these cars now. I mean, they have more computing power than some countries.
Fair dinkum, I reckon Armin Sunoiler's got that thirsty look in his eyes. wants to share a cold one with Eddie G in the front.
Don't forget the role of aerodynamics. Armin Sunoiler should use slipstreaming to their advantage and close the gap to Eddie G.
Remember when we thought Armin Sunoiler had peaked? Think again. They're harnessing every bit of downforce and it's making Eddie's mirrors awfully busy.
This is where the pressure really starts to build. Both drivers will need to stay calm and focused if they want to come out on top.
Now that's how it's done. Armin Sunoiler rips through the track, while Eddie G watches the tail lights fade. Good on ya, Armin Sunoiler. Trailing so far back, reckon the front pack has already written the eulogy.
When you talk about experience, it's like saying I've experienced my mother-in-law's cooking. Doesn't mean I want to do it again. But Armin Sunoiler, keep pushing.
Armin Sunoiler seems to be losing the plot with Eddie G. They'll need to buck up their ideas as they dive into T5 Caesar's forum and aim for a ripper exit to gain some ground. Huge Ass isn't just racing. They're weaving a narrative, sitting proudly in first. It looks like Quim 1962 is starting to catch up to Huge Ass. The gap is now down to 3.0 seconds. I love being here at Las Vegas 2023. What an awesome place to be witnessing these titans of the track battle it out.
Indeed, Rob, what a magnificent sight and sound. I love listening to the roar of these engines. Let's just listen for a moment.
It looks like Huge Ass has found another gear in the last sector of the race. And it's a checkered flag for Huge Ass, who crosses the finish line with a commanding victory. What a phenomenal performance, absolutely dominant today. Quim 1962 never gave up. They drove with heart and determination, ultimately securing a well-deserved second-place finish.
Brilliant. Quim 1962 showed great skill and determination to take second place.
Well done to Roll Postma for securing third place on the podium.
Fantastic result.
Finishing 4th, 5th, and 6th is Megasaurus 55, Renopa 99, and Smells Like Weed. Coming in 7th and 8th we have Eddie G and Armin Sunoiler. It's a very still day here at Las Vegas 2023, as we're getting ready to kick things off. Starting from pole position is a dream come true for Armin Sanoila.
But they will need to stay cool under pressure. If they can do that, they'll be in with a chance.
And in second place, we have Eddie G. As the drivers prepare to take off, Smells Like We sits in third place on the starting grid. The fourth position belongs to Renopa 99. Megasaurus 55 will look to make a splash from the fifth position on the starting grid.
Another good start for the British driver.
Lining up in sixth is Roll Postma. As the engines roar to life, Quim 1962 prepares to take off from the seventh position. The race has begun, full throttle ahead. This first lap is crucial, as drivers need to establish their position early on.
Every inch counts right now. One wrong wiggle and they'll be singing the blues.
All the drivers will be trying to take advantage of the pack whilst they're still bunched up.
I'm really looking forward to seeing how this race unfolds.
Is there a better sight than a field of elite racing drivers battling for position? It's brilliant to see such a full grid here today. Establishing an early advantage will be crucial to the outcome of this race. The drivers are jockeying for position. Megasaurus 55 will be looking to get off to a good start and consolidate their position. I can't wait to see how this race will play out. The racing is normally closely fought here at Las Vegas 2023. I think we are in for a cracking race. It's game on now. Hugh Jass has closed the gap to Megasaurus 55. It's now down to 0.3 seconds.
Hugh Jass's suspension setup's really letting them carry speed into the apex, catching up to Megasaurus 55 like molasses in winter.
I swear, Hugh Jass is on the prowl, making that leap to fifth look as easy as a Sunday Arvo barbecue. We got a close battle as Megasaurus 55 closes in on Hugh Jass. Stone the crows. Megasaurus 55's on fire, surging ahead like there's a free round at the pub waiting. Hello, fifth.
Y'all ever see a hot rod at a country fair? Megasaurus 55's giving me those vibes right now with that ascent.
It's a dynamic landscape out there. Megasaurus 55's shift to sixth is testament to that. Megasaurus 55 appears to be trying to find a way round Hugh Jass that could make a move on them in Koval Lane.
They need to keep it on the black stuff. You don't get points for driving over weeds, not in this game.
Big gains for Eddie G as they move up the field, leaving Armin Sanoila behind.
Where there's a will, there's a relative.
In the grand chessboard of racing, Eddie G appears to have just been checked. Now stationed at fourth.
Racing's an art and sometimes the canvas changes mid-stroke. Eddie's shift will add to the intrigue of today's story.
Eddie G could be looking for a way up the inside of Hugh Jass. A setback for Eddie G, who has just been passed.
Well, change is the only constant. And in this dance, Eddie G is certainly keeping us on our toes with that position shift.
Armin Sunoiler has the pedal to the metal chasing Eddie G.
There is no room for error in this battle.
Three cars, three different lines. They're jockeying for position, looking for any opportunity to make a move. Oh, the pressure is on for Roll Postma. Trapped between Armin Sunoiler 0.2 seconds away and Eddie G just ahead with a gap of 0.2 seconds, they must defend their position while seeking an opportunity to advance. It's an intense battle for position as Eddie G tries to outmaneuver Armin Sunoiler. This is edge of your seat racing.
Well, bless my heart. Eddie G is shadowing Armin Sunoiler so closely, it's like they're hitched together. Keep an eye on them as they whip through T17 Top Golf.
It's a battle of wills out there, each driver trying to outsmart and outmaneuver the other.
This battle between Huge Ass and Megasaurus 55 is so intense, you could cut the tension with a knife, or should I say, with a front wing.
It's a tale of two drivers right now, with Huge Ass gaining places and Megasaurus 55 losing them. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Armin Sunoiler is proper nipping at Renault 99's heels. Are they thinking of making a lunge? Only time will tell. Now, this is a challenging position for Armin Sunoiler. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, with closing in 0.1 seconds behind and Renault 99 just ahead with a gap of 0.2 seconds.
You hit the nail on the head, Rob. The gaps to the cars ahead and behind are crucial pieces of information for Armin Sunoiler's race strategy. It's a delicate dance, and they must remain vigilant.
Every move counts now as Megasaurus 55 works to reel in Huge Ass and overtake for P3.
One important aspect here is choosing the right braking points. Megasaurus 55 needs to be precise to avoid overshooting and losing valuable time.
Now I may be wrong here, but I'm not sure that's the racing line. Roll Postma is giving it their all as they chase down Megasaurus 55 in P4. Things are heating up as Renault 99 tries to close the gap to Eddie G.
The mental game is just as important here. Renault 99 must keep their cool while putting pressure on Eddie G.
It's not looking good for Renault 99. They are still behind Eddie G and the gap is increasing. They are going to need to dig a bit deeper to turn this around. It's the classic cat and mouse game, but instead of cheese, the prize is a racing position. Can Roll Postma steal it from Megasaurus 55? It's starting to look like we might get a battle between Roll Postma and Megasaurus 55.
Holy smokes. Roll Postma's extracting every ounce of horsepower from that power unit. They're tailing Megasaurus 55 tighter than a belt after Thanksgiving dinner.
It's hotter out there than an Aussie summer day, mate. Reckon Renault 99 can catch some shade behind Eddie G? F?
Shade? Here, we call that drafting. Let's see if they can stay cool and make a move. If not, there's always the AC in the pit. The gap between them is just over 0.4 seconds. Can Renault 99 close that gap and get back in range? I can't see it happening at this point.
This is what high-octane racing looks like. Huge Ass is breathing down the neck of Smells Like Weed, not giving them any room to relax.
Watch out now. Huge Ass is edging.
Incident alert. Blimey. Smells Like Weed veered off the track like I veer away from commitment. Maybe they'll come back, unlike my ex.
Well, butter my biscuit. Smells Like Weed's lost it like I lost my patience with that old carburetor of mine. A real test of character.
Who needs speed dating when you've got Eddie G chasing down Renault 99 this eagerly? Move over Tinder. This is how you swipe right at 100 miles per hour.
Woo-wee, there's more tension between Eddie G and Renopa 99 than there is at a shotgun wedding. Pass the popcorn and let's see where this love story goes.
Tell ya what, smells like wee is trailing like my mate Dave after a bender. Hope there's no random testing today.
Look, smells like Wee's pace is a lot like my dance moves. Good intentions, questionable execution.
Things are looking as crook as Rookwood for Smells Like Weed, lagging behind Hugh Jass and the gap stretching out like a long country road. They'll need to find some extra grunt to flip this situation. Oh my, Roll Postmo is hot on the tail of Megasaurus 55. As they come into T7 MSG sphere, I'm sure they may have a cheeky peek up the inside. Looks like Eddie G is really pushing it to the limit. They're taking those curves aggressively, but that can unsettle the car and cause handling issues.
Indeed, taking too much curb can upset the car's balance, leading to oversteer or understeer. It's all about finding the right balance between speed and control.
I don't think that's the fastest way around Las Vegas 2023. Hold on to your stubbies. Roll Postmo is closing in on Megasaurus 55 like a bachelor at the end of a Bucks night. Hope Megasaurus 55 either brought some lube or protection.
This isn't just racing, it's art in motion, and Roel Postma is painting a masterpiece in pursuit.
It seems like Roll Postmo is struggling. They are not able to maintain their pace.
Can Roel Postma refocus and start putting in the lap times we know they are capable of?
These engines aren't just humming for fun. They're thirstier than an Aussie after a game of cricket in the sun.
Cricket? That's like baseball with longer games, right? Anyway, these engines do have a roar that could rival any muscle car back home.
There's no escape now. Roll Postmo is breathing fire and has locked onto Megasaurus 55's tail. Stone the crows. Roll Postma's managed to trim that gap with Megasaurus 55, Must be the slipstream effect on this straight. Or maybe they've put down that beard. I've seen kangaroos jump less than the sparks between Renopa 99 and Roll Postma. It's almost like a Saturday night date, but with a lot more rubber burning. The gap between Renopa 99 and Roll Postmo is getting smaller. Gee whiz. Roll Postmo is breathing down Megasaurus 55's neck. Wouldn't want to be in Megasaurus 55's rearview mirror right now. It's getting crowded. Superb driving from Roll Postmo, who with that overtake has gained a position in the race. Blimey. Megasaurus 55 is closing in on Roll Postma like they owe them money. This duel is going to light up Las Vegas Boulevard, the Strip. Megasaurus 55 is not able to keep their pace consistent. So far they are 0.8 seconds down. Roll Postma's got Megasaurus 55 breathing down their necks so close, you'd think they're trying to steal their lunch money. Remember those school days, mate? Oh wait, I never had lunch money.
You ever tail someone to a secret fishing spot? Feels like Megasaurus 55 sees Roel Postma as the catch of the day.
Oh dear, Roll Postma has dropped down to 5th. What a move. Roll Postma has moved up to 4th.
Dang, if Roel Postma keeps this up, we'll need to douse the track. Smokin' hot move to 4th.
Alright, hold your horses. Megasaurus 55 is really putting the heat on Roll Postma. If I were Roll Postma, I'd be checking those mirrors non-stop.
Y'all see that? Megasaurus 55's right on Roel Postma's tail, and with the gap narrowing, Koval lane is going to be crucial.
The action is non-stop as Renopa 99 shadows Megasaurus 55 through every twist and turn, determined to claim 5th.
When I was racing, we had a saying, if you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space. Renopa 99 is definitely living on the edge today.
Not much room to breathe for Roll Postma with Megasaurus 55 trailing so close. I reckon we'll see a move soon, especially a T11 Palazzo Venetian.
As an experienced driver, I can tell you that Megasaurus 55 must be laser focused on Roel Postma's every move, looking for the slightest weakness to exploit.
The fans are on the edge of their seats. It doesn't get any closer than this.
One wrong move and we could see a spectacular new synchronized pirouette performance by Roel Postma and Smells Like We, though I doubt the judges would give them a perfect score.
Roll Postma just blitzed past Smells Like We like they were standing still.
Well, it's not just about speed, it's about strategy. But right now, Roel Postma's showing a masterclass in both.
It's like Quim 1962 has saved all their energy for this final stretch.
That's an impressive burst of speed. It's all but said and done now.
The leader has done it. What an incredible performance from Quim 1962, who was simply untouchable today. This is a race that will go down in the history books.
And that's why Quim 1962 is one of the best in the business. A dominant display of driving from start to finish, leaving the rest of the pack in the dust.
A nail-biting finish, but Huge Ass claims 2nd place.
Intense race, but Huge Ass held their nerve and earned a great 2nd place.
What a race from Megasaurus 55. They kept their cool and secured a well-earned 3rd place on the podium. 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th sees Smells Like We, Roll Postma, Renopa 99, and Eddie G. Armin Sunoiler brings home 8th.